What's going on, y'all? Curtis and Colleen here.
Why can't we go back to when it was like Colleen Smith here?
Wow. What's going on, y'all? Curtis and Colleen here. I can say the whole thing. Welcome to Low Key Conversations.
Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feeling?
That's fine. No one over there is fine.
Yes.
Alrighty.
How's everybody doing?
How's your day?
Shouts to everybody that survived Monday.
Today's Tuesday, babe.
I know, but I'm saying yesterday was Monday. If you survived Monday and you made it to Tuesday, then my hat goes off to you.
I feel like this is good though because by the time I get home and by the time you get home, it's like 5 o'clock and now you are forced to speak to me and have some conversations.
Why are you talking like I don't talk to you? Don't put that out there. Don't let people think that I don't talk to you. We talk all the time. You tell me everything about your day and I listen. I just don't know what's going on.
True.
Because I don't know the people at your job.
You don't want to. It's fine.
I don't want to. I don't want to know the people at your job.
It was just a long day.
I just don't want you to be disappointed every day when you come home from work because of your
No,
job.
I think I'm just ready to retire.
Well, we're working on it.
Well, that's actually the topic for today. Not retiring, but the conversation, the question and conversation of the day is how do you make finances work as a married couple?
How do you make finances work?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't ask the question. Why are you looking at me like, why are you asking me this question?
That's because I don't worry about the finances.
Yeah, but what do you think is the best way for finances to work when you're in a marriage or a relationship?
Designated to one person.
Ah.
Designated to one person. That's how.
I gotta remember that we're actually filming this episode.
Yeah.
So I can look over there.
Designated to one person.
No, it wasn't. Okay. Power off in my ear. It wasn't always that easy though. You can't just, oh yeah, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it always that easy?
No. It took us a while to actually figure out
I mean, we're still figuring out. We're much better now. But I was actually having a conversation today about this because there are some couples where they feel that it works better if everyone has their own bank account and they split it evenly down the middle.
I think it's a good idea. I do. I think it's a good idea to have separate bank accounts. I do. I think it's a good idea to
This
have.
just got serious.
No.
The music went off.
I think it's a good idea to have separate bank accounts. I think that, I think there should be a designated bank account for, the household stuff. You know what I mean? The bills and day-to-day things. I think that's a good idea to have separate bank accounts for that. And then I think that it's a good idea for, each party to keep their individuality, their independence.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go and buy yourself some new shoes or, a dress, or you want to have a girl's night out or a guy's night out or whatever, like the money that goes into the account that is for the household should never be touched for outside entertainment.
Right.
I think that's a good idea. I think that it should be that way. I think that it's functional. And
Yeah. I mean, it might not always work for like stay-at-home housewives or house husbands.
Do those even exist anymore?
Yeah.
Who stays home?
I'm trying to.
I don't know. I feel like people get bored out of their mind being a stay-at-home, whatever.
No, that's not if you have little kids.
Well, no, that's why people...
I mean, I wouldn't get bored if I was home. I really would not get bored. I would find things to do. I could paint. I could go to Pilates.
You would get bored. Go to Pilates.
I don't know. I feel like that's what stay-at-home wives do.
Yeah, no, stay-at-home wives get in trouble with the gardeners and the pool guys.
Well, we don't have a pool, so...
Oh, so who would you get in trouble with? We don't got a pool guy. We don't got a gardener. So who you getting in trouble with?
All right, you're going off topic.
See how she deflects. Talking about me yesterday, deflecting.
No, I think it was a long way to get to where we are with finances. Yeah. And I think a lot of it is communication as well, because sometimes things have to be adjusted. I think some of it is trust too. Like you have to trust the person. If you're solely giving it to one person and that it's their responsibility, you do have to trust them.
Yeah, you do.
Because there are those couples who don't have that trust, and you can't make that a functioning way of doing your finances. If
no, but
you're constantly worrying about where the money is going.
Yeah, you gotta.
Do you worry about where the money's going?
I don't worry about where the money is going. I don't. I just want to be kept in the loop about stuff, and not kept in the dark about stuff, and find out stuff on my own. That's never cool. That's never cool in any aspect of a relationship, whether it's a marriage or whatever, friendships, sibling, whatever. It doesn't matter. Any kind of relationship, you should never just find out shit on your own.
No. I think with finances, though, we have evolved, because it used to be like I didn't even know how much you made years ago. Like I had no idea what your paychecks looked like.
That was my fault. That was my pride.
Like I didn't know anything about what you had for money from one week to the next or one day from the next. And then I think sometimes it was like a resentment, like, okay, why? Oh, that just fell out.
Pause.
Like,
pause.
Like, why does he have money right now and I don't have money right now? Like, if we're paying the same bills, why does he have money and I don't have money?
Is that jealousy?
No, it's resentment for not knowing.
Sounds like jealousy.
Okay, well, I was jealous. I was jealous that we had the same bills and one of us did not have money.
I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for stuff that happened years ago.
No, I'm giving you the timeline of how much we have graduated to where we are now.
Not yet.
They're asking, like, how do you make finances work? We haven't always made finances work.
No.
Then there was a time where, like, I would just tell you that week what we needed for bills.
Yes.
And I hated asking. I hated asking for money.
You still hate asking for money.
No, but I hated being like, okay, well, I need $600 this week. And then you not knowing, like, where it's going. I remember one time you were in charge of finances.
I don't ever remember being in charge.
That's because it was very quick.
I don't
It was like 2 months, and it was like, no, this is not going to work.
I don't remember that. I'm bad.
Yeah, money burns holes in your
bad
pocket.
with money. I'll be honest. I'm bad. I'm terrible with money.
You have gotten better, though. You have gotten a lot better.
I'm not terrible with money. I used to be really, 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 really terrible with money. Now it's more so of I give you everything I have.
It's like 80%.
That's a lot. What am I gonna do with 20? 80-20 never is good. That's never good. The 80-20 thing doesn't work in any form.
Yeah, that's what they tell you for working out. It's 80-20.
It never works out in any form. In any form.
It's working out. Didn't we just say that this is working out?
Yeah. Listen to me. This is what I'm saying.
I just hope you think that it's working out, because I'm gonna need 90-10.
Jesus Christ. Listen, I need to know that everything in the house is taken care of. And if everything in the house is not taken care of, and I don't hear it from you and I find out about it later, that pisses me off.
Yeah. But what are you looking at me like? I mean, it happens. I'm not gonna lie, it does happen. But that's
I know. Why does it happen?
Because I need 90/10.
No, but why does it happen?
It happens, I think, because it happens because sometimes we end up with more bills, but our budget is already set out. Like, you know what that 80% is going to be that will go into my account, and I know what my money is going to look like towards that, that budget. But then we end up with more bills, and it's probably my fault for not telling you, okay, I think we need to adjust the budget and move it up a little bit. Are you clapping right now?
I'm clapping at
It is my fault because I am the one that's in charge of finances. I'm the treasurer of this relationship. So we need to reevaluate the budget. Now, the reason why it happens where I don't want to ask you for more money, because in your head you're like, okay, I'm going to work, the money's already going to this account, so we know what the budget is going to be and everything's going to get paid. The problem is then we start adding trips, and then
we add trips or you add
okay,
trips?
I add trips. Doesn't mean I'm paying for the fucking trip.
Oh no, you just come up with all this shit like, he got it. He got it. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Ultimately, I understand.
And we end up having more bills. We have 2 extra credit cards now that weren't in the budget.
Whoa. Stop putting out, don't do that. Don't tell people.
Okay, so we have 2 extra bills and a trip coming up. 2 trips coming up. So that has to be incorporated in there. And if I don't tell you, hey, we need to adjust the budget, then I feel like that responsibility lies on me. I know it doesn't, but that responsibility lies on me to hustle a little bit harder to find that money or move things around. And that's what ends up happening. So
listen, I don't mind,
struggle,
and I'm grateful for everything it is that we do. And it's a hustle. That's it. It's a hustle. That's what we do. We hustle. Speaking of which, shouts again to DJ Shabu, all the Hustle Squad DJs. You are listening to Low Key Conversations on Hustle Fam Radio. I understand the hassle that it must be to budget the entire household. And I respect it, and I appreciate everything it is that you do. But with that being said, I just want to be more informed about what's going on, because I don't want to see bills or get emails and then I'm seeing certain things and it's just a question like, okay, why is this that, and why is this set up this way, and why is this set up this way, and where'd that money come from, and where'd that money go, and then I don't know nothing. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really want to know, so long as everything is functioning. You know what I mean? The heat is on, the lights is on, the food is in the refrigerator and in the cabinets. I was about to say cupboards. I don't say cupboards. The food is in the cabinets. Food's in the cabinets where it's supposed to be. I don't really care about nothing else. It's just, I don't like being blindsided about shit. So it's kind of like, I gotta, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, but then I feel a certain way, like,
you don't want to know. Like
when you do want to do things because of who you are, like you can be very spontaneous. And you want to be like, okay, I need to do this. I want to do this. And me being the bad guy, like, hey, that's not in our budget. Because of the fact that we have lived that life where it's like, nah, fuck it. We're not going to die with this money.
That life was fun.
Yeah, but that life got us into a lot of trouble. And I think it brought on a lot of arguments between the two of us. Or not even just arguments, but stress in our relationship. When, we were pinching pennies.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But I do, because I don't ever want to feel like that again.
Yeah,
I feel like we have a plan that works. Right now. And it works for us. I feel like a lot of couples struggle with this. Yo, if you're struggling with this type of shit and you're not married yet, figure it out. Figure it out before you decide to propose. Figure it out before you decide to commit or have high expectations from somebody that you're with.
And it's not, I don't know,
marriage.
I don't know why, but it's not easy to have that conversation for a lot of people. It's not easy to talk about finances for a lot of people.
Well, you got to think, like a lot of people, like independence is such a big deal. Like people are so, and maybe it's just because we're older and we're grown and we've lived through so much.
Right.
And we're not old at all by any stretch. We're not old, but we have a lot of life experience.
Yeah.
So people have lived through so much and gone through so many relationships and so many disappointments and so many plans that fell through the cracks that once you finally find the person and the person finds you that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, it's kind of hard to, you know, just completely forget, not necessarily forget, but not have those past struggles filter into your current relationship. Like you have to put up such a wall and, you know, become so hard, and, you know, have such a what's the word I'm looking for? You have to have such a strength about you and a sense of independence about you that it's hard to become vulnerable or trust somebody else with finances, with, you know, every aspect of it, from finances to, you know, confidentiality to, you know, just the security of your heart alone. Like that shit is hard. Like you're lucky. You're so lucky.
Yeah, because I feel like I can't. You know how I know that we have grown? Because I want to say like 10 years ago, but even maybe 5 years ago, I cannot see you ever direct depositing your checks to my account.
Yeah.
Like just that alone tells me the growth that we have, because I feel like 5-10 years ago, one, I would have never even known what you even made or had left. But two, I think maybe you may have felt like, why am I really going to trust this person?
Yeah, you're damn right. I still feel like that sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
I'm just going to,
no.
Thursday, just take off with whatever is in my bank account?
I'll break your ass. You're not taking off nowhere with my money. That's just not happening.
But it's not your money.
I will heal you. I will love you back to health after I break your ass.
It's not your money.
I know, it's our money. See, and again, that's the shit that people have to get over. Like, it's, once you're married, like, yes, again, there's a sense of independence and, you know, you want your individuality, but that whole my shit is my shit and your shit is your shit, you gotta let that go. I'm still, like, I still catch myself sometimes. Like, nah, chill, I bought that. That's mine.
Yep.
That's mine.
You do. For years.
But hold up. It's still, nah, chill.
No.
Like, there's certain things that are mine. Damn that.
Wait a minute.
Damn that. Like, you can't be just walking. Like, I be snapping on you when you walk around here with my slippers on. Why you got my slippers on?
I mean, technically, I bought those slippers.
But they mine, though. But they mine, though.
But if you're talking about how they came to be, that was with my money.
Nah.
That's like,
but I was
no, because you bought a bed when we was on a break, and then we got back together, and you brought the bed with you, and years went by, and you were like, "That's my bed."
Yeah, because it is was. But at that time, it absolutely. Like, if you buy something specifically for you, like, if you go out of if you spend your money, not our money, quotes, if you spend your money on something specifically for you, and then the other person is just chilling or walking around with it on, it's like, bro.
I'm not talking about with it on. I'm not talking about a hoodie. I'm talking about a whole bedroom. Like a whole bed and dresser.
But as a man, it's a man thing, Gina.
No, you know how long it was before you were like, okay, I will give you 2 drawers in my dresser. Yeah. We were married. And you were like, you can have these 2 drawers.
It's a man thing. Gina.
Now I got 3.
Wow. You know what?
1, 2, 3.
But you trying to, like, why are you constantly trying to get me to, like, listen, I am still a work in progress. God is not through with me yet. Alright, so this is the real thing. It's a lot so I've always been in either, like, the transition from relationship to relationship has always been, like, you know, there's not a lot of time in between it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the hell it was I was looking for, but I was looking for,
it was me.
I was looking for something. So the time period was, like, it was very short. So when I finally did have that little pocket of, I'm not tied down to nobody, I'm not in no relationships, I got my own, I didn't have my own place until I was like 30-something years old. It's crazy. I was older. I always either lived with my mother or I was in a relationship where we had a space together. Like me, I never had that bachelor shit. So when I finally got it and I bought my own stuff and had my own shit in the house, and it was like, yo, this is mine. And then,
and then I slept over.
And then you slept over. And it's like, like I lost that.
And then we got a U-Haul and moved the shit out.
And it's like, yo.
I'm sorry.
I think everybody needs that, because I feel like that's like a big downfall for a lot of relationships, is not having that independent, it's just about me. I can move how I want to move and do what I want to do and work when I want to work and sleep when I want to sleep and wake up and eat and sleep and shit and have sex with whoever and do, like, I feel like every single person on the face of the planet
needs that period.
Adult. I think they need that period. Because when you don't have that, or you don't feel like you've validated that part of your life, and then you get into a relationship with somebody else, you're cheating that other person. You're cheating that person and you're cheating yourself, because that person is signed up to be with you and you're just like in the moment type situation, and that's not fit.
Because I went from one long relationship to you, like right away.
Oh, so I should be worried.
No, and then we had a break. And then
that's what that was. You got your shit out.
Yeah.
You got to sow what is it?
Sow my oats.
Sow your oats.
Ew.
When we was on our break. That's what you was doing?
Yeah.
That's what that makes so much more sense now. Congratulations. I'm proud of you for that. Good job. Way to go. I'm happy that you got all of that shit out your system. Was it good?
Thank you for calling it sowing my oats and not my whole face.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
So, yeah.
It's the same thing. But I would never do that. I would never disrespect you like that. Mm-hmm. But was it good?
What was good?
Was that period in your life, was it good?
No.
Oh,
sure.
No.
No, I mean, it was very freeing.
That period in your life.
It was very freeing. Like, when we had that breakup, what was the first thing I did? I got a dog. I was like, there is no man here to tell me that I can't have a pet. So I got a dog. Mm-hmm. That was the first thing I did. Okay. But I didn't have to come home at a certain time. It was needed. I'll say that. Because before that period, when, it was you, and then it was my ex-husband before you, I haven't actually been able to be on my own since I was 18.
Yeah.
Like, that was the last time I had my own place, when I was 18. So I get it. We needed that to grow.
Yeah. I guess so. I'm cool with it.
So I don't know where that went with the finances, but Good job.
No, but at the end, like, it's
Yeah.
just about
Balance.
balance is what it ultimately comes down to.
Need some pocket change, and no, I think we're doing a good job. It could be tweaked a little bit, but
No, I think we're definitely doing a good job, you know, and because it's the transition, it's the growth.
right.
You know, you go from period to period to period, and then you get to where you're actually trying to be. So I think we're on course to be exactly where we want to be.
Well, segment time.
Yeah. Once again, y'all tuned into Low Key Conversations right here on Hustle Fam Radio.
I was listening this morning. I'm gonna start memorizing these DJs, but there's a power hour for the gym.
Yeah.
That shit got me so hyped at work.
You was at work.
Yeah. And the girl behind me, she's like, "What are you listening to right now?"
Yeah. Like, I'm not
like,
bougie. I listen to
It's my gym music.
Yeah, yo.
You are literally sitting at the desk eating mac and cheese.
Yo,
I
I listen to this station often. Every day I listen to this station. And I'm avidly impressed. So listen, y'all, if y'all are not listening to Hustle Fam Radio from the time that you wake up until the time that you fall asleep, and when you wake up in the middle of the night and go downstairs and get your snacks, you're missing out. Hustle Fam Radio is where it's at. There's such a variety, there's such a plethora of music. Anything that you're looking for, you are going to find on this station, including us.
Did you see anything in the news today? I did not. I was so busy today. I did see something on social media, so I'm going to ask you about this.
Okay, but while you do that, I am going to let everybody in the world know that Kevin Hart is going back on tour starting this spring.
Pre-sale goes on sale tomorrow.
Yeah,
at 10 a.m.
Pre-sale is tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I'm going to do my best to try.
Yeah.
That's how I had to do it at work for the pre-sale when we went to see Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
But, yeah.
But, yeah, Kevin Hart is going back on tour, and I'm looking forward to that.
Boston. Okay, so I saw this, and someone said, I don't care what anyone says. Yes, it's disrespectful for your boyfriend to like other girls' photos on social media. It's not about being insecure. It's embarrassing that everyone can see other females have your attention. And then it said down here, especially when you don't know them. Like, for why, bro?
Oh my God.
So,
that is all about being insecure.
I wanted your opinion on that.
It's all about being insecure. That is the dumbest shit in the world that's so stupid to me. There's, oh my God, there's so many things I can say about that. There's no reason in the world that any female or any male for that matter,
because that's a girlfriend, or whatever. But
what you mad for? What you mad for? What
why
you mad for?
I'm not
No. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying what you mad about. If your man is on social media and he sees something that he likes, he can push the button. Why not? Why not? Why?
I don't know.
What's the disrespect?
I don't know what context this was in. I don't know if it was like bitches in bikinis or
that's
like
that's a stretch, B.
I don't know if it's just like people you know, because that's just dumb. Like the people you know, there's a reason why you're friends with them.
I don't feel like there's any reason that anybody should feel a way about anybody.
No, I mean if you start putting heart eyes and shit under their photos, that's different.
That's different.
That is disrespect.
Yeah.
But liking people's photos,
that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like you can like.
I just saw it today. I was like, what is
that? That is the most insecure shit. Like social media is.
You don't like any of my stuff.
I don't see any of
I know.
I don't.
I don't know why that happened.
And if I did,
the algorithm doesn't want us together.
Because the algorithm knows that we're together every day.
But
we're together every day.
I have to like send you stuff that I've posted just so you can actually see it.
Listen, I like what I like. If your stuff comes across my timeline, then absolutely I'm liking it. But again, 9 times out of 10, I'm hearing about it anyway.
Right, because I'm like here.
Except for when you on TikTok and you do your crazy ass stuff.
Do you like my TikTok?
I
You never like my TikTok.
I don't know how to feel about your TikTok. I really don't.
I'm hilarious.
Y'all go ahead and y'all make sure that y'all follow Low Key Combos. Low Key Conversations.
Yes, that
on
was your
TikTok.
homework from yesterday.
Yeah, man.
We need 1,000 followers so we can start going live on TikTok on Monday nights.
So if you're listening, Low Key Conversations is on TikTok. So go and smash that follow button.
We are recording video to this episode, even though I keep forgetting to look at the camera, so I apologize. But that will be uploaded to our YouTube page.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
What? That I'm looking at the camera?
No, that you're recording.
Why?
Like, why? For what? Why would you tell me like that?
So they could go and watch it on YouTube.
But they're listening to it right now.
Well, maybe they're in their car and they're about to get out of their car.
Gotcha.
And, put on, I don't know, Dora the Explorer and can't listen to us because they just picked the kids up
of all the things in the
from
world
daycare.
I hear you. Yeah, because it is 5 to 6, so this is the get home. This is get home time.
If you're already home, you can listen now. Maybe you want to see our faces later. Maybe I just want them on YouTube so we could have people subscribing to our channel.
That's cool too. We got a couple between yesterday and today. So I'm content with that.
I don't have anything else in the news to share with you. I was too busy to watch the news. But we can go on to our low-key conversation.
Which is?
Question.
All right.
These are random questions. So we're just going to do random questions at the end of the second half of our show. These are funny questions. Some of them are just dumb. So there's a book with a whole bunch of questions in it. What? It's
Nothing. Keep going. I'm listening to you.
And you can just pick things that you want to talk about.
All right. So this question says, what are the words you would most like to hear me utter about you in my sleep? Really?
Yeah. Listen, I didn't choose the question. The question
okay,
chose me.
Here you go. I'll follow your lead. Answer that question.
No, you were the question. You answer the question. It's a funny question.
Nothing.
You would not want.
No, I don't want you talking in your sleep.
Do I talk in my sleep?
No, you make noises in your sleep. You moan a lot in your sleep. Like moan, and it's concerning.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either, but you sound like you're doing something fantastic.
You stay in one place almost the whole night.
That's
you don't
good.
Move. You don't move.
I know. I try to be restful. You're restless.
I know.
I don't want to hear you say nothing in your sleep. Not a thing. Not a word. Not one thing. I don't want to hear you say nothing about me or nobody else. I want you to sleep soundly. Because if you start talking in your sleep and you say something sideways, you're not going to have a good night's sleep because I'm waking you up.
I always wonder that. Because, sometimes you can have a weird dream.
Yeah, no, I've
been taken out of context.
I've witnessed people talking in their sleep. And it's very strange. So, no, I don't ever want to see you do that. I don't ever want to hear you talk about me. How am I supposed to... Are you going to say my name? You're going to say a full sentence about me in your sleep? How am I know you're talking to me?
I don't know.
Exactly. I can't, there's no way to answer that question realistically.
It was a silly question, but...
Like, there's no way. I don't want to hear you say a word in your sleep. I want you to be comfortable and cozy and quiet. Sound. That's how I know that you're getting a good night's sleep.
How are you going to know how I sleep? You sleep with earbuds in your ears.
I do. It helps me sleep. Because what?
Because I snore.
That's your business to put out there. I wasn't gonna say that.
I can't be embarrassed of snoring. I can't help that I snore. I think like 50% of the population snores.
I don't know what the percentages are in the world. But yes, you do snore, and yes, I do sleep with earbuds in because of that reason. It's either that or sleep in a different room every night.
No, that would make me so sad.
Yeah, so I choose.
You snore too, though. Do not say you don't snore.
We're not talking about this. I don't snore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your business?
I don't snore.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
How do you know if you're sleeping?
Because I know how I sleep.
But you snore.
I don't snore. I do not snore. I know what snoring is because you do it.
You've woken yourself up and probably blame me. Like, this bitch is snoring. No, it was you.
No.
You woke yourself up.
I don't do that. That's you.
All right, we'll see. We will see.
How are we going to see? You going to record me?
I've done that before. You got mad. You're like, I don't want to hear it.
Because it's not true. If I'm snoring, it's because I'm dead tired.
Oh, now there's a reason.
No, I
you're
said
snoring.
if I'm snoring, it's because I'm dead tired. That's why most people snore that
Yeah.
don't normally snore. It's because they dead tired or they're drunk or whatever the hell the situation is, and they just pass out into this deep coma-like sleep. So yeah, they snore.
So I sleep
I said
in a
most people.
coma.
You're not most people. Your snoring is consistent. It's every night.
Maybe I'm just in a deep sleep every night.
That's
I could fall asleep fast.
Listen. Anybody out there that snores or has a partner that snores, don't be mad at them. It's not their fault.
You're mad at me all the time.
No, I'm not mad at you. I just get annoyed when I can't sleep. And I have to fight to sleep.
That's why I wish you went to bed earlier, because then you could fall asleep first. If you fall asleep first, then I don't feel so bad until you start snoring.
Well, I can't regulate when I'm tired.
You're never tired.
I'm never tired.
That's not true. You just fight it.
I don't fight it.
Yeah, you're like a little toddler.
I don't fight it. I just don't believe that I'm tired when I actually am tired. I just don't.
And then you get mad.
I don't believe it.
You get mad if I'm like, why don't you just go to sleep? I'm not
Like,
sleeping.
don't point it out to me. If I'm sleeping, don't
But
point it out.
you do it to me all the time.
All right, we're different people. Don't point it out to me.
Well, don't point it out to me.
I won't point it out to you.
If I want, if I want to take a power nap through a show,
You let me know ahead of time. Tell me. I'm gonna pass out in the middle of this movie that we're supposed to be watching together. Just so you know.
well, you do it.
I know. So I'll give disclaimers from now on, you two. We'll give each other disclaimers. Just so you know, babe, I'm about to pass out in this movie that we're watching together.
No, because then you'll be mad at me. Then we're not even gonna watch it. We'll just watch it another time.
I think anybody would have that reaction.
Yeah. But when so when you fall asleep
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of a show,
Mm-hmm. It's because I'm not.
and then I'm like, babe, no, it's not because you're not interested.
It's because I don't care about the show.
No.
It's not interesting to me.
One, you either will just wake up like you weren't sleeping, like you weren't just sleeping, or two, no, you'll do this thing with your nose. You do that, and you act like you're not sleeping.
All right. Bottom line is this, people. Don't point out your partner's, like flaws or
I didn't say it was a flaw.
Listen, don't like if somebody's falling asleep, just let them fall asleep.
Remember you said that because
let
when
them
I
fall
fall asleep, then I have you
Just let them fall asleep.
over me, like go to bed.
Because
That's exactly go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake you up and I'm gonna tell you to go to bed.
No.
That doesn't mean that you get to wake up and look at me and be like, "No, I wasn't asleep," and I know I've done it. So I'm gonna just try not to do that. Just don't point nothing out to me. Let me sleep.
Just pretend like it's not happening.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Pretend
do
like
the
it's
same
not
thing?
happening. I do it all the time.
Pretend like it's not happening.
I do it all the time. Maybe not with just sleeping. I pretend that a lot of stuff's not happening.
Oh really?
All the time.
It's the key to a happy marriage, I guess.
It has to be.
What do you pretend that's not happening?
It doesn't matter. It
Wow.
Those are my crosses to bear. I just live with them. So you guys make sure that y'all stay tuned into Hustle Fam Radio after the show, because I believe...
I think it's jazz.
Yeah. I think you're right. And then DJ Shabu from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you guys stay tuned, because like I said earlier, there's so much content on this station and it's only growing and it's only getting better. So stick around.
And it's Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
When is the last time we had tacos? Pause.
I don't know.
Pause.
Regular tacos? I don't know.
Listen, Taco Tuesday is a thing, and it should be celebrated and embraced, because tacos are delicious, and I enjoy them.
And making them with ground beef.
Say that louder so the rest of the world can hear you.
I'm making them with ground beef tonight.
All right, so listen, we're trying to get on this kick where...
We're not trying, we're doing. It's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Except when you have secret cheeseburgers.
We're trying to... It's not secret. It's not a secret. I eat cheeseburgers when it's
when I don't cook for you.
Exactly. So we're trying to get on this kick where we're cutting certain things out of our diet. I decided to cut certain things out of my diet, and then
red meat.
Yes.
Which is very difficult. It's more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
because
me.
you're not the one cooking. That's my issue.
All right.
It's like chicken and fish and ground turkey. Chicken, fish, ground turkey. Like, I can't buy steaks. I can't buy beef tips.
Nope.
No ground beef.
Nope. None of that. So,
cheeseburgers.
Listening world, when you guys are going on to send tips and suggestions and questions
Send me recipes.
lowkeycombos@gmail.com, send Colleen some recipes that don't include red meat.
It's really hard. Like, I'm trying to tweak some of the recipes I already use and put ground turkey instead. What did I make? Turkey meatloaf? That wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. But I can taste the difference. And it's just, it takes a lot of adjusting.
It's a little extra seasoning.
Yeah. And cut out the red meat and just
Add sriracha.
add, high blood pressure from all the seasoning and salts.
I do get turkey dogs, and I feel like they're just gonna get freezer burnt in the freezer right
Yeah,
now.
because I'm not eating turkey dogs.
I feel like you would. It's not like you eat regular dogs.
No, I eat beef hot dogs. But I'm trying not to eat them. I can't remember.
Do you
last
feel
time
like
I
you?
had a hot dog.
Do you feel like you feel better?
No.
So let's just eat red meat then.
No, because I'll feel worse.
But you don't know. Maybe that's not what's causing issues in your stomach.
Who said I had issues in my stomach?
I don't know. That's what I assumed. I assumed that's why we weren't eating red meat.
I don't have
so
stomach issues.
So
Yo,
you can...
watch what you say about me on the radio. I don't have stomach issues. Don't say that.
Is it high blood pressure? Do you have high blood pressure and I don't know about it?
I'm a black man in America. Of
So
course
yes.
my blood pressure is high. I'm at risk for everything. I'm a black man. I'm at risk for everything there is. High blood pressure, colon cancer. I'm at high pressure.
Are you gonna go get checked?
That is none of anybody's business. That is nobody's business. Okay? What I decide to do.
Do you want me to make you an appointment?
I don't want you to do anything. It's nobody's business.
Do you want me to make you a steak?
Nope. March 14th, you can make me a steak.
Okay, babe. So that's the next time you're gonna eat.
You can make
steak.
me a steak on March 14th.
That's a holiday.
Yep, that is a holiday. Yes.
Wait, though.
Steak on
Because we
March
didn't really celebrate Valentine's Day yesterday.
Yes, we did. We were together. We acknowledged it. You got a card. I got a card. We spent the entire day together. We celebrated Valentine's Day.
But on March 14th, I gotta do all the extra work.
No. What are you talking about? Why do you have to do all the extra work?
Because March 14th is for you. February 14th is for me.
Oh, so you're embracing that stereotype. Because I've
been embracing the stereotype.
But listen. That's what.
Yeah. No,
that's what we were
saying.
talking about yesterday. When you asked me in regards to Valentine's Day, and I told you that a lot of the responses that I got said that the women don't it said that the men don't, go balls to the wall for the women the way the women do for their man on Valentine's Day.
No, opposite. Switch that around.
Okay, yeah, opposite.
Yeah.
But
that's how March 14th was created. Happy Side Chick Day to everybody today.
Today's Side Chick Day.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot it was even a thing.
But anyways, I'm like a squirrel. I just changed course. Squirrel.
The word is squirrel.
A squirrel.
It is not a 2-syllable word.
Anyways, March 14th was invented, definitely by a dude, because that dude put in all the effort for February 14th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the girl,
So you're saying that we celebrated each other yesterday as much as we possibly could. So why does March 14th have to happen? That's just me celebrating you.
Why don't you want to celebrate me?
I celebrate you every day.
Wow. I like that. I like that.
All right.
I like that. I'll take that celebration. That's
So
that is on the table.
Steaks on March 14th.
Yes. Steak on March 14th.
You hear that, ladies? March 14th.
Steaks.
We're eating red meat and other kinds of meat. What if people don't know about March 14th? They should just Google it.
Google it.
That's what the Urban Dictionary is for.
Google it. They know. Y'all know.
Some people don't.
They know.
It hasn't been around that long.
They
Maybe
know.
like 10 years.
I don't
Less.
know how long it's been around. But they know. If you don't know, you Google. Google it.
Ask Siri. Maybe she'll tell you. You never know. Siri.
I don't know. Anyway.
I don't have anything else to talk about today. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow, then. That's what we want to say.
That's what you're here for. I'm just a co-host.
Oh, now you're a co-host.
And a producer.
Whatever.
I'm a producer.
No. You're not. You're not.
The guider.
Sure. So tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Wednesday. And that's just another day that you survived.
Really, babe?
That's
where we're going?
This is our week. This is our first week with Hustle Fam Radio, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to need everybody to go and subscribe to our YouTube page. And make sure you go and you follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, because we're pretty much everywhere at this point. Low-Key Conversations has been around for a while. We actually had our 5-year anniversary. Well, hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. This November will be 5 years for Low-Key Conversations. And I want to thank DJ Shabu and the entire Hustle Squad.
Was Shaw one of our first guests?
He was. No. He was.
Wait.
He was. DJ Shabu was the guest that we had on that made us realize the direction in which we wanted to take our show.
That was when I was already co-hosting. Because the first season was just you.
Yes.
I mean, it was a great season, but...
It was a great season,
But it was
period.
better.
Period. It was a great season, period.
But it was better when I joined.
Period.
Do you feel like I forced you?
Yeah. 100% you forced yourself into this situation.
This is another Impossible production.
I can't help it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You 110% forced yourself into this situation. This situation, I actually don't mind the force. This force was okay. But let's just be clear. You forced yourself into this situation.
In season 2.
Yeah. You forced yourself into season 2.
Yeah, because it was better with me.
Who told you that?
My fans.
You don't make or break low-key conversations.
Yes,
Neither
I do.
Neither do I. It's gotten to a point where it doesn't work if it's not the both of us. Because don't nobody want to sit here and just listen to you.
Who told you that?
And don't nobody want to sit here and listen to just me.
Who told you nobody would sit here and listen to me?
I said nobody would want to. It got to be both of us. We're a unit.
Fine. I'll take that.
You have to. You got no choice.
Sure.
You don't have a choice in the world.
We need more questions, though. Did you get emails today?
I did not, actually.
All right.
But we
I think we got like 4 or 5 left. So that gives you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for our topics. And then it's all up to you guys. So it is week 1. Oh, and the intro. Need to fix that too. I'm sorry. He doesn't like it when I tell him what to do on air. I'm sorry.
So,
Why'd you cut the music? It's when you wanted to get serious.
we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Talk. Have conversations. And we will get back at y'all tomorrow. Tune in for the rest of the week, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
And don't forget, this goes live. No, it doesn't go live. It gets uploaded to YouTube. Listen, I am a work in progress as well.
Yes, you are. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Bye.